Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Julie with Bookshelf by Julie. Today we're going to be working our little minis. Last journal making video was me showing you how to put the things together and showing you the big ones and all the, you know, hinged in pieces. Well, on the little ones I thought we would do something a little more simple, right? So I've done a stacked image side pocket on each page. Now, some of them are on the, you know, on the outside. I put the fringe in behind there. These ones are on the inside, and these ones are on the. To me, it was whatever page I was working with that I could get the image that I needed. You know how they are on the page and you have space around them, right? Well, I made myself a template because I wanted it to be more or less the same shape-ish, right? So on this side, it was this way, and on this side, it was this way. So it was pretty simple just to make whatever shape you can make it straight. I mean, you know, whatever you want to do. And I also used those scissors that makes the, let me see if I can get that in. Maybe you can see this side better. That makes that pretty cut marks. So anyways, that's what I'm going to do today. We're putting this one together. That one's sort of together. Still much more we can do with that. Just, you know, just saying. I've got the back ones in. But what I did was I took the sides and I left, you know, where the image is. Hold on a minute. I'll get one of them and I'll show you. Hold on a second. Okay. Now this is what I was talking about. So I made my template by going, okay, it's this size, and then I wanted 1/2 inch for a gusset, okay? So I took whatever side I could, cut it down the middle. You can't make a gusset over here, really. So you have to use the sides, and that gives you your, you know, your pretty stuff on that side. So make your template, whatever size envelopes you're using. It's going to be different for everybody if you're using different sizes. But this time, leave 1/2 inch all the way around, and then when you make your cut, you've got 1/2 inch gussets. I hope that makes sense. I hope. Okay, I knew I had some of those laying around. All right, so that's what I did, and I just, you know, of course, angled those off and put my fringe on the back of that. So let's get this put together. I think it's working out really nice. It's super cute, and just make sure you're stacking it up to the image that, you know, don't put it over here like so. It's a thing, right? Okay, so we're going to get this on here, and hopefully we're going to have some really cute little journals. Now, this is not all that I'm going to do to these, of course, because, you know, there's so much more that we can do to embellish, and we've got to make some of the ephemera from the kit, which we're going to do that real soon. There's a lot of fun things in the kit that we can make and put in our pockets. These are going to be big pockets, right? So we can make some of the ephemera to put in here and in the larger regular size journals as well, because we got to put stuff in there too, right? Okay, we just have to get ourselves organized. We just need to get these together, and I have done the pages sort of samey, right? I mean, each page is different because of the images on it, but it's got the same, the same pocket. It's matted down here, and then you put a gusseted pocket on here. That makes it quick and easy. It's simple to put together that way when you use just the one design and not design each page to be super duper different. So yeah, we're doing that. And also, a lot of the Friday freebies that we're making that go with this particular kit will just slide right in those pockets, right? The big ones or the little ones. So make you some extras of those. If you're making more than one journal, I'm making 2 minis and 2 of the larger ones. So, yep. I'm thinking, look, when you're making journals, or when I'm making journals, when I'm making journals, I'm thinking about birthdays and Christmases and things like that. Whenever you do a gift, if you don't do Christmas, you're going to do some other kind of holiday. I mean, it's just a thing. So, what are you going to gift? So make more than one. If you make one for yourself, make one for somebody else too. It works that way. Get to the edge, get my house straight, right? Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I'm always crafting with a purpose, I guess, is what I'm talking about. I may make a whole series on that. Crafting with a purpose. Because really, it's good for us, yes. But it can also be a big stress reliever when holidays hit and you have to either go shopping, oh my gosh, or have something already made up that you've been working on all year long anyways. I mean, really, why not? I think that's a philosophy of me, I guess, but I like it that way. You get all your, well, not all of it, but a whole lot of it done, and then you can just relax and enjoy whatever holiday you celebrate. All right? I think so. I like enjoying the moment. I think that's good for us too. You know? So let's get this on there. These are, they're not identical twins. They're different in that there's so much in that kit till you can use a whole bunch in there and a whole bunch in here and you still don't have the same thing. So, and you've got nice large pockets. We won't put any pressure on that because, okay. Now these ones are going inside. Yes, okay. It just ended up to where you could have one on this side and one on this side. It's just, however, with me, I wasn't really paying attention to where this was on the page, so I just did what I did, and it turns out fine. You don't have to go into rocket science or anything. It's just fine. If you want to, plan and get everything just so you can. But for me, I just put down the mats that I wanted, the images, and then I went with that. Just line up your house, your image, line up your image to where it's meeting. Of course, we're going to have stuff in there, but still, if nothing's in there, the image stacks up on itself. Excuse me. So, I think that's really pretty to do that. And again, like I said, super simple to keep the same page design, it makes your crafting go a lot easier and quicker, without having to stop and design a whole new page each time. So we're all about doing some efficient stuff here and getting it together really quick and easy. Yeah. Yeah, I think crafting with a purpose, that might be another series some of these days. Because even though it's good for our mental health to do these things, and it is, really, it can be good for our mental health during the holidays too. When we've got a whole bunch of them made, and you just say, well, everybody's getting a journal or something similar to that, or folio. You can do some quick and easy folios. I'm working on developing a folio design that will be quick and easy. Maybe I'll do it with this kit. I don't know. But I'm always working on something. I just always am. It's a thing. Okay. So just line up your image so that it meets itself. And again, we're just going to put this on here. Of course, when we get close to finishing it, we put our lace or whatever trims or whatever. You know, we decorate all whatever we want to do on the front of it to make it awesome, right? Because, you know, journals have to be awesome. They do, because they are. Get your little things that you can decorate with, the ribbon roses, the die cuts. I gotta do some die cuts. That would be fun, wouldn't it? Die cuts would be awesomely fun. Something like this. And those make it quite unique too, you know. Okay, we're not going to give it too much pressure yet. We are going to put this one on. Yep. So, yep, just quick and easy, getting all the pages. They are samey. And since I was doing that, that's why I made the template, so that I could keep them the same shape. If you don't want to do a template, just go ahead and make them straight. I mean, you know, and I use the same scissors, so it's got that samey too. I want to make sure my vine or whatever that is lined up, and the house, and, you know, the whole shebang. Okay. I just think it's going to be really cute to do this, and so fun. So fun and easy. We can do so much with this now that we've got our basic build done, right? Yeah. You have to have your base done so that you can make more stuff to build onto it. I didn't put any peepholes in this one yet. But you know, you can always hinge something in and put a peephole. It's a thing. Super cool and fun. Okay. All right. Now, we've got all those. Just really cute and super easy. Once you get them cut out and start putting them in, it just comes together super fast. Match your pages down, and then make whatever template you want to make. I just wanted a little gentle curve, so that's what I did. And I went ahead and drew my 1/2 inch so that I would have that to go by, right? So yeah, just take a pencil and do a curve, however you want it to, just, or straight, whatever you want to do. It's all good, right? Okay, so we're going to have these two. We're going to make us some ephemera to go in them, and in the big ones. And then we've got plenty of more decorating. We've got to put lace around here or whatever trim. I may put lace because I've used that little fringy stuff a lot, so I'll probably put lace around. It's just going to be really pretty. And I have to think of something, wowzer kind of thing to put on the cover, because you want that to really pop, right? So yeah, we've got 2 of these and 2 of the big ones. Make at least 1, but make 2. That way you've got 1 to give to somebody. Okay? Crafting with a purpose. Okay. You guys take care. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. TTFN.